All right, ladies and gents, so I'm going to be doing a recap right now of the Ukraine and Switzerland game because this was actually a really good game, in my personal opinion. First of all I got to say is this, people, they got to put some respect on Ukraine's football team because what Ukraine's football team has been recently doing these past year and a half has been absolutely incredible, like no joke. I mean, what Shevchenko is doing with Ukraine right now, he's transforming them into a tournament contender and potentially a cup contender because, I mean, what Ukraine have recently been doing, can't deny. It's crazy, man. Ukraine's football team tonight, they without a doubt played better than Switzerland because I did think that Switzerland were going to win this game. But in my personal opinion, I think that Shaqiri's absence for Switzerland is a big reason why they lost in this game because people don't realize Shaqiri is a difference maker whenever he plays for Switzerland. I mean, he just is. You got to go back and look at the 2018 World Cup and all the past games for Switzerland and the Euro 2016 Euro 2016 games, and it's just going to tell you that Shaqiri, if he was playing today, I think Switzerland would have definitely won this game just because Shaqiri, whenever he plays for Switzerland, he always steps up for them in the clutch. No joke. I mean, what Shaqiri does with Switzerland whenever he plays, he just makes magic happen, okay? He makes magic happen. But tonight, man, without a doubt, Zinchenko for Ukraine, man. Listen, people have been, dogging on Zinchenko because of his abysmal performances with City. But what Zinchenko gave off tonight was just an incredible performance. I mean, that second goal by Zinchenko was just a work of beauty. There's no other way to say this because, I mean, for him just to strike the ball like that is just really good, especially for a young player. That is just, what a crazy freaking finish. But, personally, as for Switzerland, I think that the biggest problem with them in this game was their defense because because if Switzerland's defense only played better, then maybe they could have won. But of course, I think that Shaqiri's absence, like I said before, was a big reason why Switzerland lost this game because had Shaqiri been playing this game, Switzerland would have been able to play more wide, I think. And without a doubt, I think the best players for Switzerland are Shaqiri, obviously, Xhaka, and Seferovic, because those three key players make the biggest difference in the world for Switzerland's football team, because you can't deny Switzerland last year in the Nations League, they played great. They did incredibly well, especially after being down 2-0 against Belgium, and for them to make a comeback in which Seferovic scored a hat-trick just goes to show you that Switzerland's football team always pulls off some impressive performance, especially at the World Cup against Brazil, against Serbia, against, against Costa Rica as well. They drew that game. But tonight, Ukraine, this was their night tonight. And Shevchenko, wow, what a job he's done with his Ukraine football team, man. I'm super excited to see what Ukraine's football team can be doing because I feel like that, based off of the way how Ukraine's football team has been playing, especially in the qualifiers, them being able to win against Ronaldo's Portugal proves to me that Ukraine, their team chemistry is looking pretty good, I'd have to say. Now, of course, I can't watch every game because I was watching the Germany and Spain game. But this game, I have to say, I think this game was the second best game of the day in the Nations League. But, yeah, man, Ukraine, they get that W from Zinchenko. Just a beautiful strike into the bottom corner, I think, was just freaking spectacular. Like, no joke. No other way to say this, man. But I think that once Shaqiri comes back from injury, then that's when I think Switzerland are going to start to play better. Because, I mean, hey, that's just my opinion. I think that if Shaqiri is going to be there in a starting lineup for Switzerland, then that's just going to make the biggest difference in the world for Switzerland. And then, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel like about it. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, ladies and gents, let me know what you thought about this Ukraine-Switzerland game. And to Ukraine, well done. What a freaking win. Impressive, man. Freaking impressive win by Ukraine tonight. That's all I got to say. Anyways, peace.